is still ongoing in court. And Sejirinya is asking Ugandans to pray for him and his colleague, his counterpart, Sewanyana, because both of them, when they were released, they immediately went into their hospitalization. Both of them are bedridden. Sejirinya in particular says he has high sugar levels and blood pressure he's dealing with, so he's bedridden, and his doctors have told him to rest for 2 months. Sewanyana's family say he's not ready to speak at all, but of course we've seen his condition outrightly, like all over the place. We've seen how weak he is. We've seen they're saying they need psychiatric help. So that is their condition, their state right now.
Vyevyo no chikumi kaumuze bili Galaxy FM kodi ziri mwenda izakavako kusawa 5. I was asking off air now what will happen to them. Are they resuming their duties? Are they going back to office?
Of course,
like
when you come from jail and you are in that state and you have been in jail, well, I don't know whether I can't use the word illegally, but it has been a denial of justice for them, because 17 months in jail, you don't expect them to get back on their feet and start representing their constituents.
Yes.
So
they have to catch up.
Yes, they have to catch up. They have to get treatment. So we expect them 2 months, 3 months before they can settle down and get back.
So kati babade babadi bwanga babaka or babade babadi bwanga babaka, what happens to their salaries now?
I don't know what happens, but what I believe is their salaries have been coming through because they remain innocent until court has proven them guilty. So they're still getting their
Chikumi kaumuze bili kwoli kumi zivudeko kusawa 5 ezama chago na kuolwalero. These are the stories we have happening in the country. Ngatuumba.
Now, Tumwine, you remember Tumwine is the man, the teacher, whose ex-fiance, ex-lover, like to just call her a lover, Fortunate Chiriakunda, denied marriage, refused to marry him. And she was caught in Kanungu, ordered her to pay 10 million shillings as a fine, for 1 million for compensation and 9.4 million for fees that he facilitated for her during her diploma at the LDC. So this woman went and filed an appeal in court and says, I am going to take back I'm not settling to pay this money to this guy because I refused to marry him. And now the the lawyers are preparing his defense, Tumwine's defense.
Is it really necessary? 10 million, just.
Yeah, you think we can just give you 10 million?
Do you know how much money we invest in you?
Why should we just...
This application is baseless. It is founded on falsehoods. And we shall have to apply to court to cross-examine the applicant. We must address all the falsehoods. We believe that this application will be dismissed, and I don't want to discuss the details of the application because of the doctrine of sub judice.
That's the lawyer.
Yeah.
Asmas Nibamanya, the lawyer of Tumwine.
Tugagali, I guess how is it? Tugaunzike.
Well, there are several pupils in a school in Wuma, St. Stephen, actually, nursery and primary school, Wuma, Buama Island. That are stranded, over 150 kids, and over 400 houses that have been destroyed, including a mosque, a church, bars, and retail shops after a fire gutted the area, an area there. And this fire was started by a woman who was cooking food and left, she was using a charcoal stove. She left the charcoal stove on and fire spread out and burnt, caused that damage.
Then he left the food, fire inside. He went to fetch water. How come we find the fire has already handled the house? Now she ran away. The house started to burn, reaching to others. We lost everything.
Because of the fire was due to a charcoal stove, which started. There was due to negligence. There was a woman who was cooking. Then she left the stove with some fire. So it started from a thatched hut. Then it broke out, covering the whole.
This point is not easy to evaluate the damage because there are people who lost boat engines. The boat engine is 8 million. There are people who lost fishing nets. Right now you cannot assess how many nets got burnt.
Geguno, I guess I was, Friday Wagwan, people that are looking for you to buy you a bottle of wine, where do they locate you from, Pam? You're not going
I
anywhere.
mean, like, what do you expect me to say? I'm Moya.
I'll be around Munyonyo. Give me a call or something like that. You're going to, but for more stories, you can check out our website, www.galaxyfm.co.ug.
This is